Back with you again, folks. Gonna do something really different today because so far we've been talking about this brilliant CS-80 and now we are going to be talking about this little baby. And this is my Multimoog from my days in After the Fire, and it's a second generation Moog in a way because the first ones were the big modular synths and the classic Minimoog Model D. And I owned a Model D. I bought it quite early on, 75, something like that, no, maybe even earlier. It was absolutely shocking at tuning. It was forever going out of tune. Even during a song it might just change, so I would have to tune it most start of most songs. Then this, I swapped, oh no, I sold it and then got this one. And this is not as good as a Minimoog. The Multimoog, there were a couple of them in this form. There was a shorter one which I can't remember what it was called now, and this is a kind of plastic casing. It's got wooden end cheeks and a bit of metal, and there is a metal back panel that holds it together, but the construction is not nearly as robust. However, there was one, actually there are two things that really set it apart. The aftertouch. Okay, it's a monophonic, it's a classic monophonic synth, but the aftertouch, the pressure aftertouch, I used all the time, and I used it in conjunction with a Roland Space Echo, so there was a bit of a spin echo on it to do all the lead parts. Now I genuinely don't know whether this is going to work because I haven't switched it on for quite a while, and I had it in warm storage. It was in my studio, but it was stuck away in the corner in a couple of plastic bags. So I've got a cable here. I am, oh no, we don't want that. I am all fired up, so I know it is, the signal's actually working. I've not switched on, so that's the first thing we're going to do. So what I'll do is, you can, I don't know whether you can see it from there, but there's a little white tab here, and that's the indication to cruise that which socket it goes in. So we know that that's going in channel 1 on here. Yeah, there's sound coming out. Let's just have a switch on here. I won't touch anything, let's just put it on. Right, the light is on. That's a good sign. So let's turn up the volume. Oh, there is something. There is definitely something. That's probably just dust, that's fixable. And the other feature which was really important for After the Fire was we used a sample and hold feature in the song Laser Love, and it worked on the filter, it didn't work on the pitch. So I have that set, the routing for the modulation, I have it set to the filter. I put the modulation wheel far forward. Yes! Worth every penny for that, isn't it? And I used to trigger that with what's called an S-trig, which is a socket on the back, which is a really weird and rare connector. I only actually saw them on Moogs. yeah, you just trigger that from a foot switch. So yeah, there you go. That sound is still and if those of you that are real followers of our former Canon of work, it had a key change in that little middle break, so I went from the G to the A. Yeah, so it's still kind of semi-working. I think I might have to get into the back, clean off the contacts for the keyboard. But hey, Multimoog, there you go. After 78 I bought this, so a few years. Thank you very much. Do remember to subscribe, hit the button, and leave a comment. And my next project, I'm going to try and use plugins on Pro Tools to see whether I can replicate how this sounded with some digital effects. All the best. Thank you very much.